Hi everybody, and welcome back to Motorhome Adventures. This afternoon I've come up onto the moors here on this rather nice sunny day, and I thought I'd take the opportunity just to do a review of my van, which funnily enough just happens to be parked here. Here it is. It's a 6-metre Citroen van, and it's been built by Wildax, and the model is the Aurora. And the van itself, it's quite a high spec. It's got the full metallic paint, it's got the alloy wheels and various other features which we'll talk about as we go along. But in the meantime, do come in, let's have a look around. And after you. Oh no, after you. Ah, right, okay. Come on then, in we come. So if we'll take a look at the front and the dash, etc. First off, one of the great luxuries I like about this is that it has a reversing camera on it, which pops up on the screen there, and that is something I wouldn't like to be without. We take this van into all sorts of tight places, and being able to just reverse up to within an inch or two of where we need to be makes life very easy. I never was the greatest at positioning a vehicle just on mirrors alone. Another little thing we like about this is the fake wood that is positioned around a few places in the front here. Not the sort of thing I would normally get excited about, but this is our living place, and this little bit of gloss just adds a feeling of, I don't know, just makes you feel good. So I like that a lot. It's got a 6-speed gearbox, and this is the 130 horsepower engine, and I find that is plenty actually. Of course it's running with about 3 tons plus all the time, but you don't have to work those gears too much to keep it rolling along. So yep, that's absolutely fine as well. It's got the 2 swivel seats here, captain's chairs, call them what you like, and they serve a great purpose. They're nice and high, so you can get an excellent view all the time that you're driving. And the driver's one swiveled around combines with the 3rd seat here to make up the 3rd bed. Fairly obviously, we've got the main table here that folds away and clips onto the rear door, and as we come around above that 3rd seat, we've got the television and plenty of cupboard space as well on these overhead lockers. Wildax uses these tambour doors a lot, and I quite like them too. One thing you're sure is if it's shut, it's shut. Nothing's going to come flying out, and the only slight compromise you have is that if it's absolutely full of things like clothes or whatever, you just have to make sure that you can get it open again and not jam up down the back. But yeah, other than that, I think they're fine, and they don't rattle whilst you're driving along. Here we've got some overhead storage, which we find very handy. Great place to shove coats and shopping bags, etc. And above the steering wheel and dash area, there's another small storage there. So as we come back, here on the right we've got the kitchen area, and first off we've got the 2 burners, which we find is absolutely sufficient for us, and of course the adjoining sink. And underneath the gas rings you've got a nice handy little oven and grill unit, which again is absolutely fine. And underneath the sink you have these drawers. There's 3 drawers into which we can easily pack everything we need, and this slide out drawer as well, which is full length. As we go back beyond the oven, we have a fridge, medium size, or absolutely minute if you're watching in America. And as you can see, it's at the moment it's stocked up well, and that's because my sister is coming up to visit, and that will be absolutely essential. And above that we have a hanging rail drawer, cupboard, sorry, wardrobe, call it what you like. And above the gas there's two more cupboards. And opposite that we have the shower unit, again with a tambour door. Shower unit, wet room, bathroom, call it what you like. Hi there. So what we've got is, this is the drop down sink unit, which is large and handy, but it is just a little bit floppy. Perhaps talk about that another day on a video. The shower up there, and there's plenty of storage as well for all your bathroom goodies, and a well positioned towel rail. The towel can stay there whilst you're showering and it's not going to get wet. And because it's a unit with its own built-in drawer, there's no need for a shower curtain, which is great. You're not going to be attacked by a damp old shower curtain whilst you're having a shower. And there's the loo down below, of course. And not only does this work as a great shower room, it is also ideal as a drying room. So if, for instance, you've been out and you've been gathering, just wait for the bike to go by, and you've got wet coats, etc., you can easily just hang them in here and pop on the heating if that's needed, and in no time at all it will all be dried out. And then as we come back here to the back of the van, here we have the fold up bed, which for us has proved absolutely perfect. This actually is a working van for me, and I need to be able to store flight cases and the like in here, large ones at that, and they all slide in very easily, and I can carry a good load of work equipment. And to make up the bed, all I need to do is just click here, it's a seat belt click, and down it comes. I'll just pop it back for now. Always make sure it's in position, you don't want that falling on anybody. So yeah, that is absolutely ideal, and what we've come to realise is, by having this out the way and full access to these rear doors, this means it gives us a real convenience advantage, because anybody can come in through the back doors at any time without impediment. So for example, let's say I'm working away here at the kitchen and I folded up this table unit here. That sort of blocks off the main sliding door, but somebody can still come in the other way. So let's say my wife has been down on the beach, I'm preparing dinner, she comes rolling back, she can easily pop in through those back doors, knock off her sandy shoes, and say have a quick shower and get changed in there. But all the time I'm still working away here preparing the meal, and I no doubt it'll be another 3-course gem. And she says she can get changed, pop out from the shower, and with this pull out drawer here, I can pop a cup of tea on there, she can enjoy that, I can finish laying the table, and there we are. Everybody's happy. So that's how that side of it all works. Back here on this main door, picture window, call it what you like, we have the very handy pull out fly screen, which always operate it carefully. And on all the windows, I'll just pick it up on the sky here, you've got pull across either the blackout or the fly screen. All the windows have got that, and of course there are the Remy blinds here on the main cabin windows, so on the doors and the windscreen. So that means you very easily can close up at night, takes no time at all, and everybody's happy. So that's a quick tour of the van. A couple of other features that we really like are that out of sight under here is the LPG gas storage bottle. Obviously that's permanently fitted, so all you do is just fill up from a petrol station or distributor or whatever, and that means there's no loose gas bottle rattling around in a cupboard here and taking up space. And the other thing is, under the floor here there's 100 litres of water, and that means that you've got plenty of supplies for about 3 days of camping, and as we do a lot of wild camping, that's absolutely ideal. I don't think I'd want to be off with 60 litres or so in the tank. So those are great features, and what you can't see up here is the van is fully insulated, so she should retain a degree of heat. It doesn't retain huge amounts, to be honest, but probably if we were to fit some more insulating pop on blinds onto the windows, that would no doubt help. But yeah, it's got a blown air heat system, and this van is soon pretty warm, and just leave that ticking over at night, nobody's going to get cold. Trust me on that. So there we are, that's a quick tour of the van. I'll probably do some more detailed reviews on certain elements of it from time to time, but for now I hope you've enjoyed that to get the basics. So that's it for now. Thank you very much for watching. If you're new to the channel and you've just discovered us, please do hit the subscribe button, and also if you want to, ding the bell, and that will allow you to keep informed of when we put up new videos, and I hope you're going to want to stick with us. And with that in mind, we'll be out making another video again soon, and hopefully it will be just as sunny as it is this afternoon. So there we are. Thank you very much indeed. Bye for now.